Hey, PHPP. Good morning. Everything is fine. I'm a bit tired because yesterday I had a talk at a Laravel Hungary meetup, so I'm a bit overwhelmed, but I'm fine. I'm just a bit sleepy. Hey, Daphne. Good morning. Yeah, I'm planning to have a chill day today. Nothing too serious. Because yeah, as an introvert guy, it was a bit overwhelming to have a talk in real life with a lot of people, and yeah, it was tiring, but it was cool. Pretty cool experience, to be honest. Okay, I think I'm ready with everything. Nice. Yeah, I have no idea what to do today, but we will do it. One thing that I would like to check is this one, this get outline series, because I think I will need it as well, and I never used it. By the way, I built something really cool for writing Markdown blogs. Should I open source it? Can you quickly review it? Sure. Git CMS. Ah. Sorry. Turn GitHub into your headless CMS. Yeah, no problem. Mm-hmm. So it basically gets your oh, I see. So you can edit your Git files like with the CMS, Git repository, and you get an instant, yeah, basically a feedback, basically how it will look like. And you just commit it and basically, yeah, it will deploy it, I guess, somewhere. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, okay, okay, I understand. So you just added the repository itself, but you will see the rendered part. Yeah. That sounds cool. Hey, Barbara. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, this sounds pretty cool. And what was your question? Should you open source it? Well, I think you could. Oh, you forgot to update the copyright part. Hey. But yeah. Yeah, it would be cool to have something like this, because I don't think I ever saw something like this in as an open source app, or well, even a paid app. So, oh, hello Bezos. Good morning. Welcome to the chat. But yeah, it is definitely cool, especially that it's just an extension, a Chrome extension. So what is happening with this? Maybe it needs an HTTPS by default. Yeah, but then I probably cannot use localhost. Well, we will see. I don't want to give it away for free as well, because I put the last 3 months into this. Hey, Ideology, good morning. With this Chrome extension. Yeah, it is. It's a good question, because basically so what would people pay for it if you open source it? Basically, then they can edit their Git repositories for free, and there is basically no need to pay for this, for sure. Yeah, because if you open source it, you probably need to get another type of service that you can provide for as a paid version, let's say. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, not sure. Not sure yet about this. Because that is a bit pricey, to be honest. You need to pay $50 per site. And also, what I don't understand it. What is a site here? So it's a repository or what is these blogs? Oh, I cannot log into this with user and password. Oh, I need to use some OAuth authentication. Or, yeah, SMTP. Okay, how can I reach the Docker engine inside the Docker container on Mac? Yeah, no. Well, we have wget, but I don't know the address inside orfstack, because I'm using orfstack on Mac. Okay, remind me later, please. And I have no idea how to reach the Docker engine. Also, I will never understand paying for CMS. There is WordPress, there is Ghost, and if you want verbosity, there is Keystatic or Strapi. Yeah, but this one is, I think this is very unique because you can edit the CMS, basically your posts inside GitHub. So you don't need to install anything, just the Chrome extension. And you will see how the final thing would look like. You just commit and everything is handled. I don't know how to engine from Docker container with warp stack. I have no idea. Wait, no, I meant through HTTP. Not with socket. Host Docker internal. Same as on Linux. Maybe I should. Oops, not curl. Wait. Okay, I was just dumb. And the port is, I think it's 1025. Oh, wait. Oh, I can use this host name as well. Oh, I was dumb. Oops, not here. Where am I? I was dumb. Probably can use this one as well. Hey, Sama. Thanks for the follow. Ooh, okay. I cannot use that. Why? Never mind. Ah, it is so slow. Hello? Hello? Okay, I must allow email authentication, but I cannot log in. So I definitely need... some kind of other authentication as well. Oh, okay, I don't want to configure it now during stream. So I will probably check it after the stream. Hey, Taserface. Thanks for the 4 months. Thank you. Hey, Hono Kami. Hono for Kami. The stream title is interesting to say. Yeah. Yeah, this wipe coding thing is kind of weird, to be honest, because, okay, I understand where it comes from and so on, but I think wipe coding just means that you having fun while coding, no? And yeah, I always had fun while code, so... Well, except if I'm writing some kind of parser, because that is rough, but other than that, it's fun. Okay, let's do something else then. correct some spelling. Whoops. Typos everywhere. Thanks for the PR. I really like this whisper AI thing because it saves me a lot of time when I just would like to write something down, but it's especially during stream, it's way convenient to just say it out loud. So yeah, it's pretty great. I'm considering to pay for it as well. Especially that there is an iPhone app for it as well, so it will work everywhere. Just kind of nice. Yep, if vibe coding means having fun and listening to music while coding, then I've been vibe coding since the beginning. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's check this out. What did he modify? Oh, he added a one click. Why? Why did he separate the one-click services and the compose-based services? Well, they are both compose-based, but generated in a different way. Okay. Yeah, this sounds good on paper, but it doesn't sound good in reality. So he moved the /services endpoint to /services /one-click, and yeah, created the /services for the custom Docker Compose services. But why? Because this one, the one-click services, already requires the type. Wait, does it required? Yeah, here. Yeah, there's no. It doesn't make sense to separate these two endpoints, because if you give the type to this endpoint, then it basically will be a one-click service like WordPress or something like that. But if you don't give the type, then it should expect the Docker Compose file. And it's way simpler than having two endpoints, in my opinion. Yeah, this is the new one that requires Docker Compose. Upsert service, what is this? Upsert service. It's basically getting the data from the request. Yes, checking, updating the model, and that's it. Okay. Okay. But still, yeah, it could be one endpoint. It doesn't make sense to have two endpoints just for that. Hey, achieving my live stream. Good morning. This endpoint separation looks good on paper, but I think we should go with the one endpoint. So basically there will be a /services endpoint, which requires a type or a Docker Compose role. Okay, well, it's not perfect, but and depending on what is in the data, it should do the right thing. I don't know. Oh, I had a dumb request. I had to disable the Discord notification since they started including here for critical issues. We developed on a shared server, so it was pinging people who had nothing to do with it. Oh, I can add that small feature in a moment that you not just disable. I could add the feature that you can just disable the pinging, so it won't include the at here. It will be enabled by default, but you can disable it. I think it makes sense. so I don't need this one at all. And from here, I think I need just this one. So when so the request contains the type, and then basically this will be executed. Okay. Service not found. Okay, and else it should should do this. But here, when the service is not found, the one-click service, it should give back the wallet services. Yes, this one is not required. And I think that's it. We will test it out. Oh no. Yeah, we need to validate that if the request contains the Docker custom role is filled. If that is filled, then basically it creates a new service. Yes, and if it's if there is no type set or no Docker Compose role is set in the request, then basically it will give back a message that no service type or Docker Compose role provided. Thank you, Mr. AI. Hey, Sally the Goose. Good morning. Do I have Yak here? Oh, I have Yak. Nice. I already installed Yak. Do you know Yak? It's pretty cool. HTTP and yeah, I think you can go do GraphQL and gRPC WebSocket client. Hey, Tesla Banav. Thanks for the follow. So let's try out. Duplicate, create service. Yeah, I switched from Insomnia to Yak. Nice. Yeah, Yak is pretty cool. So simple, it's elegant, and just works. Not bloated with everything. Yeah, the Postman and Insomnia are both shifted to be super bloated and yeah, not so cool. I used Insomnia for a long time, but since I found Yak, I'm a Yak user. Okay, so what do we need here? First, the endpoint is services. Yes, it's a post. Hello, what happened here? Hello, Mr. Yak. What is this? I have no idea. Never mind. Just ignore. So we need a name, type, description, yes, service ID, environment ID. We don't need these ones. We need a type. Like use WordPress. WordPress without database. Let's see. If I'm right, if I do this, then nothing happens because I'm not authenticated, of course. I need a token. Hello, Mr. Token. Give me a token. It already said the environment. Okay, let me just reopen it. And it works. My god. Typos everywhere. Okay. Oh wait, I do not need these ones here. I always forgot. And then I probably do not need these ones as well. Okay. Nice. We created a WordPress through the API. That is nothing new. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay, nice. So now if I do the same, okay, let's say that I don't give any type, then, and of course I send a valid JSON, sorry. Ooh, I almost said JSON. I cannot set anything else, just JSON. Hey, Groza Danaut. Thanks for the follow. Can we run Grendel wrapper commands in the build process in coolify? I'm not familiar with Grendel, to be honest. Give me some Grendel commands just to see. Okay, yeah, I know it's Java. Okay. Okay, I know. Yes, I think. So it depends on what kind of image are you using during the build process. So if you are using Nix specs, then probably, not sure about the Java part, but you probably get the JDK Grendel, yeah, inside the Nix specs image. So basically you could just set anything. Here, oops, wrong one. Let's do this one. So in the install, build, and start command, you could set anything. So it depends on what executable is available, what binary is available in the Docker image that is building your application. And if you use Nix specs, Grendel is included, as I see. But if you use Dockerfile based deployment, then of course you need to have it there and have it in the image already. But you can place any command here, and I think it should work. So basically these are all dependent on the Docker file or the Docker image that you are using to build your application. Oh shit, 38 people are here. Nice. Hello everyone. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, I was making yeah, making a service. This error needs to be fixed because it doesn't require just a type. It requires custom. No. Oh, Mr. AI, what was it? Without Docker Compose row, without type. I never used this once. Type required when Docker Compose row is not present. The Docker Compose row field required when type is not present. Makes sense. Makes sense. So let's add the Docker Compose row now. Oh, but I need a sample compose file. I know. I will use this one. But I need to encode it. Hmm. Mhm. Something is wrong with the upsert command. Mhm. Connect to Docker network. Aha. Yeah, it required from the request, but that is not okay because that is not mandatory. And if it's not mandatory, can I set it here the default value? I'm not sure. I need to handle it in the application level. Let's see. Okay, I have no idea. Oh wait, this is just the validator. So it won't set the actual value. Okay, and what else? Description. Okay, this needs to be, yeah, that one. And the description is also not mandatory. So I need to figure out how I'm generating the service name. I forgot. Hello, music. Where did you go? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Very sophisticated way. I think I should have it here. Static saving, creating, saving or creating. No, not this one. Wait, maybe I do not even need the hook. I just need the function name. Yeah, like this. So every time the get, we don't need to get, we only need the set. Here, let's use a normal function. If the value, no, if it's blank, that was the problem here. Then the value, oh no, it should return that one. If it's not blank, and just return that. Okay. So if I'm right, so it's created something. Let's see. Not here. The test. Okay, this name is probably not the best one. Oh, but wait, I defined it. Okay, so now I created without a name. I don't need you. Go away. Yeah, it generated like this. Nice. So if I create a similar one, okay, I'm not using the random one here. Yeah, this is the problem. This is a problem because I would like to use a new CUID to oh, wait. Can I use it like this? I guess I can. No. Then I will probably need the self. Ooh, I don't know. Hey, Atomic, thanks for the follow. How's your day? How's your Friday? Oh, sorry. Man, I'm new here, but your live give me so much chill and holistic vibe. Nice. That's the reason. That's one of the reasons that why I'm streaming. I'm fine, thank you. I'm a bit sleepy, but it's Friday, so it's okay. I have no idea how to use this one. Forgot, I mean. Yeah, I can use this. Yeah, but maybe... Okay, I need you, Ray. Come here, Ray, please. Thank you. Hello, Ray. I need you for a moment. Why it's null? That is the great question. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I know. Because it's a set, not a get. Mm-hmm. Yeah, then just use this one. Yeah, not like this, but like this. Hey, invisible programmer. Good morning. So I want to quit my job to start my project. Is this risky? Yes. Don't do it. First, make the project, work on it, talk about it a lot in social media or to videos. I don't know what you prefer. Just talk about it, make it public. And if it and I'm not saying that it blows up, because it rarely blows up, but if it just starts working out after a few months or maybe years, then yeah, you should consider to quit your job. If you hate your job, as you said, then probably you could look up for a new job until then. But yeah, I don't recommend to just quit your job and start working on a project. So first you need something something in your hand, let's say, before you quit and YOLO into everything. It seems the Mac is working. Yeah, it's working pretty good. So yeah, if you're new here, I'm new to the Mac ecosystem, let's say. I just bought it, I don't know, 2 weeks ago maybe, and still figuring out things. Yesterday I had a small talk at a local Laravel meetup, Laravel Hungary meetup, and and I was struggling to not so much, but just I don't know, a half minute maybe. I struggled to share my other screen, so I could have a presenter screen on my laptop, and the other screen was on the TV behind me, and yeah, I struggled a bit. Luckily, there were a lot of Mac users there, so they saved me. But yeah, it was fun, definitely fun. Okay, so just to make something useful here, so now I change this one. Okay, so every time when the service is generated, I can remove. Oh, I know what I'm doing here. I'm setting just some random string, and after the service is created, so the model is created in the database, then I overwrite it. Does it make sense? Well, it's kind of makes sense to have the same UID in the default service name as the UID of the service. I have 2 kids and a wife, tons of responsibilities, wouldn't quit unless I knew I would take care of my family. Yeah. Well, I was making around $700 when I decided to YOLO and do coolify full time. But at that point, okay, I had some income, of course, but on the other hand, it was already not blowing up, but everything went up basically. So all the users, all the mentions, my social media is kind of getting some traction and so on. So I was not just, okay, nobody knows about this and YOLO, I'm doing it full time. That is rarely work out, to be honest. I don't recommend that. But if you really would like to change your life, then you should do something about it. So basically, you should start doing your projects, side projects in your free time, and it will have a compound effect. So basically, if you do something small every day or every other day, it doesn't need to be every day. It's good if it's every day, but it's fine if it's every other day or something like that. Then it will be add up together after a few months. And yeah, so if you hate your job, then find a new job. If you would like to do side projects, then just do the side project, but don't quit if you don't have anything working, something that is generating you revenue or something like that. At least this is my opinion. Okay, what if I do the static saved, saving, how does the service look like here in this phase? I'm not sure. Maybe I should read the UID. So we already know the UID here. No, we don't know at first. Then when it's saved, then the UID is generated. Yeah, no problem. But that is really important at image, that if you do anything as a side project and you would like to people to know about it, then just talk about it. That really works after a few months. Or who knows, maybe your post will blow up and yeah, you will instantly have a lot of feedbacks and so on. But just don't rely on it so at first. Find a new job if you hate it. I know it's it's easier to say than do, but yeah, you can do it. Okay, why I'm thinking about this much? It doesn't make sense. I should move on. It's creating it, and when I do it in the API, it's also creating it. Then maybe this hook should be good. But why there are so many services? I don't know. Okay, let's try it out. So I create a new service. Okay. Whoa. Why there are two services? What is happening? Hey, Doketes, good morning. What is happening here? Let's create a new service. Okay, this doesn't make sense, or does it make sense? Yeah, because it's passing the service down, okay, to this function, but why is creating 2 times? interesting. So the parsing. What? Oh yeah, it is not parsed yet. That's why it looks awful. Are you going to see your presentation from another day on YouTube? I guess yes, but it's in Hungarian, so. Hey, Yash Kolam Bekar. Good morning. I just call you Yash, okay? Hey, human. Good morning. How did your event go yesterday? It was fine. What? I did nothing and it works. The magic of computing. Okay, it works. But yeah, it was fine. It was pretty good, to be honest. I was a bit tired after that. Because there was too many people for me. So the funny thing is that currently there are 45 people here. I probably told 45 people in face-to-face, probably, because lots of people come to me after the presentation and ask a lot of questions, which was pretty nice, to be honest. I enjoyed that a lot. But it's not the same feeling. So currently I'm sitting in the corner alone and staring into the camera, and no one is here. And when I was there, and there were a lot of eyes looking at me, it hits differently. So it was a weird difference between between streaming to 40 people, let's say, and talking to 40 people. I know it's a huge difference, but yeah, it was just strange. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Just it was a bit tiring after a few hours. Hey, hi Marka, thanks for the follow. Hey. How is one such able to wipe code since 2005? Simple, because wipe coding just doesn't mean you just code with AI. Wipe coding is just having fun while coding, no? That's the whole point. And I always had fun while coding, so. So you make a website for host a server? No, I'm working on Coolify. Not sure if you heard about it. It's basically you can host your own applications and databases and other services like WordPress, Ghost, a few hundred ones that you can just host it with one click on your own servers, basically. So I'm just a wrapper around servers. Everything is a wrapper now, right? And yeah, basically it simplifies the deployment part and so on. This term wasn't used before. Yeah, it wasn't used before. But yeah, as it's not written that vibe coding is this and that, then that's why I think that vibe coding could be just having fun while coding. And I'm having fun while I code, so for years. 4 years. And if you ask why 2005, because that was the first year when I first coded something. So any specific reason for choosing Laravel, PHP or other languages stacks? The reason is that it works. Everything is included, that probably 90% of the applications required. You don't need to use any third party, like for job queuing or cron tabs or anything like that. It just works. It doesn't matter if it's PHP, so I don't care about the actual programming language itself. Of course, I like PHP, to be honest, syntax and so on, but it doesn't matter if there would be a similar one in Rust and I need the performance of Rust and the memory safety of Rust, then I should just use Rust. So it's simple. Use the programming language and tech stack that is specifically good for your application, and don't rely on marketing or who said it louder that, oh, you should use Next.js, you should use, I don't know, this one, you should use Rust because that is fast and is okay, but I'm just making a website, why should I use Rust? So there was a lot of questions in the past 4 years that why I should not rewrite it, or why shouldn't I rewrite it in coolify in Rust? Okay, but why? I would be slower. It doesn't make sense for a website. It doesn't make anything faster because I'm just communicating the front end with an API and that's it. All the heavy stuff is done by Docker itself, so why should I? Oh, sounds like a really nice event. I hope next event will be just as nice. I might take myself and my wife to Vue.js 2025 in Prague in September. Nice, human. They want me to be a speaker. And funny thing is that since I posted that I will be talking on this Laravel meetup, 2 other conferences asked me to would like to go there and present something about Coolify, about myself or something like that. And yeah, it's strange to be honest. It feels good, but still strange. Whoa, you are the guy behind Coolify? Well, I'm behind the camera now, but yeah, I'm behind Coolify. How many people work on it? Currently on the code base, there are 2 people. So I hired a guy who is not here, but used to be here. Peak. It's called Peak. He's called Peak, and he's helping me since, I don't know, since a few months now, maybe a half a year. But before that, it was my one-man job, let's say, for a long time. And there are a few community supporters who are helping me with the community stuff. Oh, and human, ping me on Discord because I would like to talk with you. Some serious shit. Just kidding. But yeah, just for me to ask, so I don't forget to write to you. PHP 8 is really nice for web-based apps, less expensive though. Yeah. Seen it pop up on, oh, you see Coolify pop up. Yeah. I pop up sometime on X. Will you do the conference if they accommodate your tickets? I mean, with family might be difficult. Both of the conferences told me that they will cover everything. I just need to go there. So, but it doesn't matter. So if they don't pay for all the expenses and so on, I don't care. If I would like to go, then I just go. But yeah, with family, yeah, one of it would be in September. So that's not the best because school starts for my kids and also for my wife because yeah, she went back to school last September. So yeah. My issue is can't leave pregnant wife home alone. Yeah, that is a rough time, human. One of my professors used to say this PHP is the best, you can use it just like Facebook has for so many years. Yeah, well, it just works. Hey Fubar, how's vibe code today? Kinda nice. I'm a bit chill today because yeah, I had a talk yesterday and I'm a bit sleepy. So, but yeah, we are going somewhere at least. Did you hire a designer? Nope. Nope. I tried, but let's say I got a huge number of how would it cost to make a design for coolify, and I said that okay, that is too much, and yeah, but if we are rewriting the UI to have better user experience now, and because yeah, the current one is kind of okay, but it could be better, way better. And I don't want to make it shiny or I don't know. I just want to make it less busy, let's say. So there are a lot of things here, and I like to separate things and group things together, which makes sense, and also clean up the UI. So basically it will look like similar like this, but way cleaner one. But the most important thing that I would like to do, or let's say we would like to do, is to have a better user experience. So to be straightforward how to do things, and you have just small tweaks here and there that will make your life easier, and so on. So yeah, it does work at the moment. A lot of people using it, a lot of people love it, but yeah, there will be an upgrade for it, and not just from the UI perspective, but also from the code base. So basically we're trying to make everything to be tested, because okay, I'm not used to do tests, but I understand that with this kind of huge project, let's say, it is really required to do tests, a lot of tests, and not just front-end tests, but maybe end-to-end tests and so on. And because it's not scalable at this point. So if I change something, I need to test it manually, and yeah, automated tests would be nice, and the new UI and the new front end will be fully tested. So we don't release something to the new UI until it's fully tested, and there will be a time frame, let's say, when there will be this current UI available by default, but you can switch to the new one and you can test it out and feel it, touch it, or I don't know. And but it won't be changed as a default one. And yeah, that's it. Hey, ooh, you have a long name, Yarif. Let's call you Yarif. Ashia. Wow. So, Ashiyash Yarif. Hey, Ashiyash Yarif. How much team on coolify? Oh, we have four-ish. It's kind of not written, but let's say I paid a few people here and there when they help me, but I regularly pay for 3 people and 2 community supporters and 1 developer. but I would like to bring more people as the cloud is getting a lot of traction. So my business is getting revenue that I would like to reinvest into the business. And yeah, AI can design too. Yeah, that is sure, but I don't like those. Hey, Sondriel, it's already awesome. It gets the job done and left coolify cloud. I get on the out so fast after I signed up. Nice, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Adam. Amateurs imitate good design. Designers steal good design. What my design teacher taught me in 2004 during art design school. Yeah, it makes sense. If we're gonna use Vue, I can rain V-test on it for all UI tests. Yeah, we will use Vue. Inertia with Vue. Human. I use coolify personally, and also my office uses it. Once I deleted something in office server thinking it is mine. Your team is growing in the past 6 months. Yeah, it is not a so old thing. So luckily the cloud was, let's say, skyrocketed in revenue and in users, and that helps me to reinvest more money into coolify. So, but I always post about these things on Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter, sorry, X, then you see this. What stack skills will you be looking for when you try to apply? There is no specific skill, to be honest. So all the people that I, let's say, hired or I'm paying for are show me that they can work on this kind of thing. So I'm not, and I never said that, hey, I need a developer, or hey, I need a community supporter. I just never. And they just started to helping me. I noticed it, and after a while, I saw that they are really into this. So they are not just would like to, I don't know, have for a week and then forget about everything. And basically, I said them that, hey, I saw that you are doing this and that, and what would you think if you not do it full time? So there's no full-time employee or something like that, but I would like to honor you with some kind of monthly payment, which is not a huge payment. So, well, it depends what is huge for you, but I know that I should pay more, but you know, it's really hard because this is my first business when I pay people, and I don't want to let's say go to zero every month, because I would like to have some money to reinvest in other stuffs and so on. And I'm kind of learning all these stuffs because I'm just a developer. I'm not a businessman, something like that. So yeah, I'm doing it in small steps, let's say. I think with all these people, your expenses are quite low. Yeah, especially the other expenses, so not the people's payment, the services that I'm using. It's I don't remember, but maybe it was $85 per month or something like that. How many hours you can program in one day? It depends. So I have a family, and I like to spend time with them. So they are basically not forcing me to work all day. But if I have time, then basically unlimited. So I can program for 12 hours or even more if I have time, but I usually program code around 5-6 hours a day. Depends on the other stuff that I'm doing. So I mean the business stuffs and the community stuffs and so on and so on. So coding is just small part of what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm also streaming and I'm not even, I don't know, in the last 10 minutes I didn't even code anything. So let's go back to coding. Coolify saved me from vessel pirate pricing scheme, made my business more profitable due to high margins. Yeah, that is what I would like to achieve with Coolify. That teach people or show people that they do not need to pay for overpriced cloud stuffs that could just ruin your day if they blow up because yeah, I don't think I need to talk about this, but you could read it here if you want, that why I don't like cloud providers. So yeah, this is the whole reason of why I'm making it, to help people to start doing stuffs on a budget. So hey Marmalde, do you have a tutorial how to use local storage in Laravel in Coolify? I saw the docs, but I'm not good in Docker. Been on this for a week. I don't want to use S3. You mean local storage like not local storage in the web browser, but on the disk itself. This is how Laravel works. So basically there is a storage op directory. Let me just show you. This is not this one, the storage app, and there are, I think there is a public by default, nothing else. The other ones are related to Coolify, and yeah, basically all you need to do is to have the storage link during the deployment, but that is covered like if you are using Nixpex or the custom Docker file and so on. But basically you can just save everything like, I don't know, like this. So it is not so difficult. You just need to tell that it's a local disk basically, and you can just put into a file a content. And it depends on how you configured it, because there is a public and a private directory here, could be here, and the public one is reachable through HTTP, I think, and the private one isn't. And I'm unsure what else could I say about it. But every time it push a new update, you mean an update of your application? Ah, well, then basically you need to specify a persistent storage. So you need to specify a /app /storage /app. Well, it depends on your compose file, but for example, I think I don't have a Laravel now. Maybe it's in the doc. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe it's not in the doc. Then maybe we should add it. Yeah, but basically you need to specify a persistent storage to be able to store that file. I think it's in the, if I'm right, that's in the /app/storage/app/ I don't know. I think this is fine if you have a persistent storage for this one. Not sure about the, not sure if you see it, not sure about this part because it depends on how you deploy it. But other than that, yeah, you need to persist this storage. And that should work, but yeah, I think that's it. I think you don't need anything else. What I'm thinking, I never used the local driver for persisting stuffs. Mhm. Yeah, but it should work. It should work. Yeah, don't use Contable. Hey, Dr. Marmeladan. 7 months. Hey. Has anyone deployed Franken PHP on Coolify? No, I didn't. But maybe we should add it to the documentation as well. But yeah, I'm not doing it now at the moment because I'm in the middle of a feature, yeah, let's say a fix and the feature. And also there was another request which I forgot. Oh, it was related to the Discord notifications. Yeah, right. They told me I could celebrate my 7-month sub. Oh, and you couldn't? Marmeladan. Oh, nice tips. Tips, Maggie. But not sure. Maybe on Discord someone already. Yeah, look at us. You already posted something. Oh, hello, Bezos. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so where was I? Where was I? I don't know. Oh yeah, I was testing this Docker Compose based stuff. Okay. So it is. Whoa, where am I? Here in the test project, production. Okay, now it's created and it's parsed. Nice. And if I do, what happens if I give the type as well? WordPress without database. Then it's probably created the one-click service, right? It created the one-click service, the WordPress. If I don't tell what to do, then it writes that the type field is required when Docker Compose row is not present. The Docker Compose row field is required when type is not present. Okay, it looks good. One more thing is that yeah, this could be like this. Doesn't matter now. That when every time I create a service, where else do I create a service? I create here. Yes, and when I'm clicking on the one-click services, that is here, I guess. No. Forget where it is. Service. No, the new one, the new endpoint. Hello. Oh wait, I do not need these ones at all because I already removed these ones. Okay. Project new. Yep. Resource create. Oh yeah, resource create. One-click service. Setting here the name to random ones, so I do not need these ones. And that's it. Let's try it out. So let's make a, I don't know, chatwood. Nice. The ID, the service. Oh, wait. Service name is filled, but yeah, it should be like this. Okay, then this is fine. This could be left in the code. Oops, not clone. Yep. Okay. Now this is fine. So I can fix this. I mean, I can finish this. Oh, it is not pushing to the PR. Oh, I don't think Shadow is here. And if you would like to use a VPS and some kind of storage box, then you can use volumes as well on Hetzner. You could have a 10 terabyte volume per volume. So it could be good for a while. And also, if you really would like to extend the 10 terabyte, then you can basically do it in the operating system level, that you use a logical volume manager that basically allow you to group together, let's say, more disks into one volume. So you can anytime just add the new volume, add it to the volume group, and it will be added to the file system. So basically you can scale it to infinite. But I think, yeah, storage box could work as well. But yeah, I'm not sure how that works. I never used it on Hetzner. Okay, this one is done. Let's go here. Yep, pull it. And the other one was who was it? Who was it? Who was it? I will find you. Achieving my live stream. Ah, okay. So the problem was, which makes sense, is that when you have a notification to Discord, I think this is working. Let me check Discord. Yes, it's working. So when there's something bad happens and you would like to notify the user, if there's something really bad happens like this, it's critical, then it adds a here ping. But achieving my live stream would like to have to be able to turn it off and on, because they're using some kind of shared server, and they don't want to get ping everyone. So how should we do it? So here where I'm setting the is critical true, here I would like to get some kind of data. Where to store that data? It should be stored in the Discord notification settings. Yeah, but yeah, maybe this one is not the okay. I don't want to support that you could disable it by notification type. I mean, for deployment success, deployment failure, and so on. But you could disable and enable it for the Discord notifications as a whole. So I need this in the settings table. Discord notification settings. Yeah, here. Do you have unit testing on your projects? I feel like working alone makes it more hard for me to roll out features. No, I don't have. But yeah, at this scale that I'm currently doing coolify, we will have some kind of all kind of tests. At least that's the the goal. But yeah, you move from Linux to Mac. Yep. Yeah, I use the Lenovo laptop, by the way, for I don't know 8 years. But yeah, it is started to getting slow, and yeah, it is more work to just to keep it live than actually working. So I decided that maybe I should buy a MacBook, because it just works. The battery life is expansional. No, the battery life is pretty good. And it just works. So I need a migration. Let's say disable Discord here. It's fine. So I need to thank you. No. I need no, not this one, but this is a good start. Discord ping enabled. By default it is true. Does it make sense? Discord ping on critical. No, let's call it like this. It's more general. Well, not exactly Linux, but the hardware was way worse. So I could not code it for an hour from anywhere without that I need to charge it. So it was not nice. Hey, Upload. Thanks for the follow. I think I know you. I think I know who you are. Maybe. Yeah, Upload was the one of the people who made Laravel meetup yesterday. So yeah, thanks for having me yesterday. It was really fun, but a bit tiring, to be honest. But it was fun. Yeah, Docates. I also really love my Mac. I used to Windows before that, and I never thought that I ever will buy a MacBook for myself. So a few years ago I said, oh no, I never buy a Mac because it's so pricey, and but yeah, here I am. working on a Mac. Things changed. Of course, if I would need to buy it from my own money, because I bought it from my business money and I use it as an expense, so it's way better for taxing and everything. I'm not sure I would buy it if I would buy it from my own money, but from business money, I'm reinvesting it into myself. So yeah, but if I think about it, that if I really would like to have a MacBook, I probably pay it from my own money because it's just an investment in myself. So yeah. Grew up with those Win 95 XP, then got white MacBook for hard school, played World of Warcraft on it next to running Photoshop. Not only MacBook Pro, I bought a simple Windows laptop ever again. Yeah. This was old account when I was young and switching up small cases school in my name. Oh, everyone was there, had this situation, had this this part of their life. So hey Journey, good morning. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Fine, a bit sleepy, but yeah. Hey Mr. Robot, nice to see you. I will love to see you at LoRaCon India next year. I have no plans, but if you come, we'll surely come to see you. Well, who knows? Who knows? Hey Yogi on YouTube. Is this PHP Storm? Nope, it's Cursor. Not sure how to show it. About. Whoa, maybe. Whoa, why did I just write? I don't know. It's Cursor. Yeah, I always thought that MacBook is for designers and people who drink expensive coffee all the time. But yeah, here I am. Here I am working on a Mac. Yes, looks like PHP Storm, by the way, looks cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Cursor. Can you show your setup to Cursor? What are you looking for exactly? So, like these, for example, or I don't know. Tell me what are you looking for and I will show it. Hey Eagle, thanks for the follow. What are you working on? In the meantime, Andre, I use JetBrains Mono as a font, and the theme is a pretty new one that I just found yesterday, maybe, kinda. It's called Oscura. It's pretty nice, pretty simple, and it looks pretty awesome. And it looks like the other theme that I used to, but yeah, it feels a bit better. Yeah, no problem. Hey Maddie, thanks for the follow. So what I'm working on, I'm currently working on Coolify, which is a open source Vercel alternative, let's say. You can basically host your applications, your databases, other services like WordPress or Ghostblog, or there are a lot of more than 100 services that you can just one click and use it on your own servers. And yeah, this is what I'm working on full time for the past 1.5 years. Thanks to all the sponsors, contributors, donators, and of course the cloud users. And I'm also streaming while I'm working. And the funny thing is that since I'm streaming, I did not code it too much. So this is kind of the weird situation, to be honest, that I'm streaming, but I'm coding, and I would like to do more coding and less streaming. But I understand that if I'm streaming for you guys, so I will talk much more. But still, I would like to force myself to code at least something, not just talk all the time. But I guess this is the life of a streamer. Okay, so now it should be fillable. It should be a boolean. Okay, let's make function is ping enabled. Thank you, Mr. Cursor, Mr. AI. Okay, and now if I'm right, let me just place it somewhere on the UI. It doesn't matter now where, but first I need to do this. Thank you, Mr. Cursor. You are the best. Yeah, I need to save it as well. And then I could use this one to let's place it under the enabled one. Not here. Enabled. Oh yeah, here. Thank you. Cursor is doing my job. It doesn't matter now. Let's make it work first. So by default, it will include the ping notification, but let me just test it out. Send test ping. Thank you, Cursor. Let's make a function here. Send ping notification. No. Test. Yep. Let's do the test notification. It should have yes, receive ping. And that ping means that to Discord it should be ping ping, not ping. That is critical. Ping. Okay. What did I miss here? Cannot use try catch without catch. Oops. Yeah, like this. So now if I do a test ping, I would see on the on the Discord. Maybe I can show it to you as well. Okay, nothing is on the screen that I would not like to show. So basically, when I'm talking to you or reading your messages, I see this. Looks good, right? This is the streaming PC. So now you could see that the here is included, the ping. And if I disable it, then it doesn't work. Yes, because, oops, wrong window until then. Which? So it doesn't work because unable to call method public inst on Discord. Okay, yep. That one is required because I'm saving in a different way here. Thank you. That is required. Try yes. Oops. Validate required. Save model. Okay. Other than that, it should not be disabled, but yeah, something like this. And maybe this one should be like this as well. Okay. Okay, I'm disabled, and now the ping should not be there, but it is there. Why it is there? Okay. As I'm sending it through. Okay. Now it's working. So basically, if I yeah, I'm not sure how to show it to you, but if the ping is enabled, then the notifications where the notification is critical, then it will send a adhere, and if it's not enabled, then it sends without the adhere. Maybe I can show it to you. So here, this is the two different notifications that it's sending. The here is included, and here it is not included. Here is not included, the here, too much here. Okay. Okay, then I should rename this one. It should not be ping. It should be should be something else. Maybe I should do it in another way with the helper. If enabled, ping will send to the webhook when a critical notification sent. So ping enabled. If enabled, the ping here will be sent to the webhook. No, to the web, not to the webhook, to the notification when a critical event happens. And then I can reduce this size to 48. Yep, like this. Okay, it doesn't look good, but it works. Do you feel more productive using cursor? Yep. Yes. I think you should add something like themes, at least on edges, or something to help people like me distinguish between work coolify and personal coolify. Sorry, what do you mean exactly? Oh, the theme on the UI of the coolify's UI. Oh, yeah, on the new UI, there will be probably will be an theme selection. I think it could be written like that by default, so you could select the colors, let's say, or something like that. But in the current UI, I don't want to add that one. Okay. Okay, then we probably don't need this one because it was just me for testing. But on the other hand, I need to get this data somewhere here. No, not in the Discord message. Just a DTO. Okay, I need to find a good way to to get these settings. I'm not sure. Maybe in this Discord channel, because I have access to the notifiable and to the notification. So if I'm right, if I do this and send a notification, okay, I would like to do this, the notification, not the notifiable. Let's do it again. It's not that one. Yeah. Oops, I'm blind. It is already here. Okay, never mind. It's Friday. Or what? Ah, okay. Okay, I need to remove the webhook because I just leaked my Discord webhook. Never mind. Let's go on. Discord ping enabled. Yeah, let me just quickly make a new one. Yeah, but how can I do it? Are you considering 10-stack query for async data management? Not sure, Upload. I never looked into 10-stack before. I know it exists, I know the developer, but I never used it. But does it make sense if I have inertia? Not sure. I need to look into that. Not sure. Please allow remove the persistent storage deal without delete the files. Is it possible I'm doing something wrong? You are right. Briaby. You are right. You cannot remove. You cannot remove persistent storage without deleting the persistent storage. Yeah, because this one deletes it. Okay. I will add it. Hey, Exterior. Yeah, until then you should move into the server and back up the files. There is 10-stack start, that is a framework, but there are separate packages like 10-stack query. Yeah, not sure about that approach because 10-stack, let's see. For example, you talked about 10-stack query. So, React, oh my god. I guess there are other frameworks supported, I guess. Oh, I'm just blind. Okay, so we have Vue, okay. this is using the post. Let's see, this is just one post. Hey, Inza Dervim, thanks for the follow. So basically, what it does, it emits post ID, yeah, okay. So when you click on it, it will go to the right post, okay. So we are looking into this one, yes, this is doing the fetch. Let me just close this one so I could see what is going on. This is doing the fetch. It's fetcher, it's a promise, okay. What? Exports a defined component? No. Oh, okay. This is a arrow syntax. Okay, so this is one thing. The other thing. Is pending, is error, is fetching. Query function, query key, probably caching it as well with the query key. Not sure how this works. I'm just guessing based on the standards of how it should work. Yeah, it's caching, okay. Oh, I don't want to move it from this page because it reloads everything. Hello. Go away. Okay. Well. With inertia, you could have a... not this one. Where it is, not in the response. Oh my god, I'm blind. I am blind. Yeah, but the problem is that with inertia, you get a inertia data structure, let's say, on request. So you don't get only the JSON data, but you get an inertia data type, let's say. But with this one, you get I don't know, 10 stack data type, I guess, based on what is used here. So you get a is pending state, is error state. You're probably getting a few hooks with the use query. So basically they are reactive. You get the data, get the error, and some kind of refetch, which I'm not sure what is that, but it's probably just refetching the data if something goes wrong or something like that. Not sure. I'm not sure how, so they could probably won't work together. I'm not sure how the reactive things in inertia will work if you use 10 stack query. So I'm not sure. Not sure if it makes sense. Because okay, you can do a lot of things with 10 stack, as I see. But inertia already solves at least some of them. Of course, I think not all the things are solved with inertia, but yeah, some of them pretty sure that are solved. Yeah, not sure about that. Not sure if it makes sense. Okay, where was I? So yeah, Discord notifications. Okay. Hey Shadow, new shirt. No, it's an old one. Guess you never saw it. Until then, Brajabi asked that my files that connected to the app is about 500 GB and 3 million. It's risky. Is it possible to fix the delete persistent storage? Delete? Yes. At the moment, no. So the currently released version does not have such feature, but I think I can do it in this stream or maybe after the stream, not sure. But yeah. I should also read the message. Is critical. Oh, nice. Thank you, Cursor. So when I'm sending a notification, yeah, it has the Discord enabled. Is critical. Then I just simply need to do this one. Discord set, not this one. Discord setting ping enabled and is critical. No. If this one, Discord ping enabled, is false, then basically it doesn't matter what it is set, but it should set the is critical false. And any other case, when the ping is enabled, then it will be defined in the actual notification that if it's critical or not. Now I just need to test this one. And I think I need to revert this one, this test ping such thing, because then I can test it pretty easily with another notification. Not this one, but with the server hide disk usage. Yes, this is a critical one. So let's make a hide disk usage request here. Needs a server disk usage and the threshold. Yes, it said this usage to this one, the threshold to that one. So basically, if I do this, send the test ping, then something should happen. Are you an expert in 10 stack query? We have a few problems. I'm looking for someone who can guide us. We're using it with Vue. Upload, then join our Discord server if you are not there, but I think you are there. Hey, hello. Yeah, then you can talk there. I think human can help you. So, why it is not working? Sending a Discord notification, but nothing is sent. Okay, I know why. I forgot to change the webhook URL. Whoopsie. I heard today the stream chat channel in Discord is pretty active. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to check. Uh-oh. Okay, until then I need to configure the webhook. So I will do it like this because I don't want to leak the webhook URL again. Here. Let's copy the webhook and place it here, save it, send a test notification. Okay, it works. Nice. So I can send a test notification here as well. I think you can see my screen now. Okay, now the ping is enabled. I received the ping, so I disable it, and then it is not pinging. Nice. Stream chat should be renamed to pictures of Andres. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so this one works. Nice. Just need to remove this one and that one. And that's it. And what was the other request? Oh yeah, so you could not delete the actual volume when you delete a volume. I mean, it should not be deleted. There should be an option to be able to not delete the actual files. Yeah, but I think I won't do it on stream now, that one, because yeah, I don't want to stream for long for longer hours, so I need to force myself to stop streaming. So yeah, yeah, that's it. I think this is fine. It was pretty good stream. Lots of questions, which I like, which I really like. What's the news with the FOMO something? Well, they burned a lot of money. That is sure. Hey Chris, thanks for the follow. So yeah. Hi there, just dropping it to thank you for the amazing work, bravo. Thank you if you are using it, Chris. So yeah, they just burn a lot of money, which is not good, of course, but still, yeah. The funny thing is that Dan wrote a post, similar post about it, and maybe our next product will be a database, a cool database. So yeah, I know databases are hard, very hard, but basically FOMADB was, not sure if it was a wrapper around some, I don't know, maybe Mongo or no, I don't know. I don't know if they've written it from scratch or just provided a wrapper around something. Not sure. I never used them at all, so I just know they are exist and so on. Yeah, exactly. And you probably know at least one bigger indie project that relies on it or relied on it. Well, no, it still relies on it. ChatGPT. If you know Banu, he's doing a few things, and yeah, ChatGPT relies on FOMA. So yeah, it's so unlucky. Is it just rows and columns?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Ping if you want to start a DB project. That would be fun. Let's build a DB while live streaming. Did you see the post about Superbase out attacks? People are vibe coding and missing security. Yeah, so it. Yep, sad. I'm not sure about who was it. I'm not sure if I can remember his name. But yeah, I saw a few ones. For example, I saw someone that is doing a project and basically he cannot continue the project because he's not a technical guy, but he's coding a project with AI. And basically Cursor just if he wants to do a new feature or something or fix a few things here and there, then Cursor just breaks up everything and basically nothing will work. And he decided to shut down the project just because he cannot make any new features. I understand that he's not a technical guy, he's not a developer, but this is just and the saddest thing in this that someone was relying on his project, so there are users who are using their project, and what? Yeah, and the other guy who doesn't even know what is Git, and basically he was vibe coding his application without Git, without committing anything. So he could not go back in time, and somehow the cursor, or not cursor, let's say the AI, screwed up everything. And yeah, he could not recover. This is, yeah. If this is the future, then I will buy a farm. Yes, exactly, Hugo. Using a tool and solely depending on it is, yeah, two different things. Yeah. Farm run is coming soon. Yeah, I will live stream my whole farm work for sure. Oh, by the way, Hugo, I will answer you because I saw you send me a DM. Yes, yesterday I could not do anything at all. So basically I was struggling to do anything because I was so nervous about the talk. About my talk, so yeah. I moved to Hungary if you started farming. Yeah. Okay. I think I will end the stream now because it's more than 2 hours and I plan to stream 2 hours. How the talk went? It was pretty good. Everyone enjoyed it, at least that what they said, and they really liked it. So I got a lot of positive feedbacks, which is nice, especially that this was my first in real life talk. And yeah, I inspired at least one person that I know, that she said that she was inspired by me. So I guess it was cool. Yeah, I was burned out a bit, not too much, but a bit in the past months, but I'm fine now, as I'm already streamed 3 times this week, so yeah, let's find someone to raid. Yeah, have a nice weekend then, and everyone. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? And we have Bezos. Then we have wait for Bezos. He's here for the final pennies. Ah. Yeah, Bezos always comes here. Who should we raid? Do you want to see some game development? Maybe. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you can hear the MacBook sound. Oh, you cannot. Ooh. Why? Then I should fix this one.
is one of the immediate benefits to using the app.
Wow.
Most people brush for under a minute, when really you should be going for over 2.
Yeah,
Oral-B
she's
has
a
great
software
ambitions.
developer.
They showed off a futuristic
Okay, now
mirror
you
which
would
could track
hear
you, your
the
heart rate,
MacBook as well.
and help monitor your health. They envision a future where sensors and toothbrushes can act like a mini tricorder,
I'm not sure what she's
regularly
watching.
monitoring each person
to be
with the
honest.
mirror for full body monitoring to build a health profile that could be shared with a healthcare professional.
So at a dinner here in Barcelona, I found out that no two people brush their teeth the same, and these periodontists informed me that if they're honest, none of their patients brush their teeth properly. So I can't wait to get my hands on a review sample, because even after this short brush, which the app informed me I didn't brush my teeth properly, they feel really, really smooth.
Okay.
Mine
Let's
feels
rate
smooth
her.
too, and I just ate a cabanoso. Yes, Shaddam, I just updated the course today. Did she just say try?
Oh, he has a new course
What
on
is it?
Udemy of
Disclosing
Godot.
tablet?
Ooh, nice. So yeah, thanks for
I have
everyone
no
who
idea
was
if you
here.
know what you brush your
It's
teeth
pretty
with.
nice.
Try peanut butter.
Especially that it's Friday. And
Triple
yeah.
tablets that make.
see you next time. I don't see you Monday, but
Oh.
next time.
Oh damn!
Yeah, Jackie Coles is cool.
And they're probably cheap, right?
She's cool. So
That's a good idea.
thank you and have a nice weekend, and yeah. see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Amazon.